And the final thing we're going to look at using OneDrive is sharing files from OneDrive. This is a very useful tool because it means that you can create a file and then you can send somebody else a link so that they can access that file as well. It might be that you're working with somebody else and you want to allow them to edit the document as well. Maybe 2 of you or 3 of you are working on a group project in class and you want to all be able to work on the document together. Or maybe you just want to send a link to the document to somebody else so that they can proofread it and give you suggestions. Either way, you can do this through OneDrive. There are 2 ways to do this. The first way is by working directly in your OneDrive account. So let's look at that way first. You log into OneDrive and you see your files here. Now I want to share a file that I've got down here in this folder called For OneDrive Demo. And here's a document, just a test document. I want to share that with somebody else. You notice that when I hover over here, a little checkbox opens up. Click on that. Then up here at the top you have Share. So I'm going to click Share. Now, the way we have OneDrive set up at CCS is that you can only share documents with people who are in CCS. That's other students or teachers. You can't share with people outside of CCS. There are some security reasons for that. So you can only share with people within CCS. So you notice here it says only people in Cherokee Christian Schools with a link can view and edit. You can change that if you want to where you can make it so that somebody can view it but not edit it, or you can allow them to edit it. You can either uncheck that box or check it if you want to allow them to edit. And so we'll apply that. It says they can view and edit it. If you wanted to allow them only to view it, you would click that other box. Then here you enter their email address. So I'm going to share this one with myself, and then you can add a message if you want here because they're going to receive an email with this link. So I'm going to say, I've shared this file with you. Please make any changes. Click that. Then click Send. Okay, now it says that a link was sent. And if we open up the email, here is the email that was just received. And so this person can click Open, and it will go to that file. It opens that document in Word Online. And then whoever you've shared it with, they can edit it if they wish and save it, and they won't have to resend it to you because they're editing that very document. So it's not like when you've tried to do things with email where you're sharing something with somebody else and you work on a document, then you send it to them and they change it. Well, did they have to resend it back to you and then you change that? And sometimes you get confused about who is working on which version. This way you're working on the very same document so that you always know who has worked on it. So that's one way to share a document in OneDrive, is to do it directly from within OneDrive. But now the second way you can share documents is within the app itself. So you're working in Microsoft Word. Here's that same document. You're working in Word and you want to share it with somebody else, either with a teacher or another student. You go here to File, Share, and then Invite People. Then it brings up this box, and here you can type the email addresses of whoever you want to share it with. So we type the email address there. Once again, you can add a message here. And you can check or uncheck this box about whether they can edit that file. So let's say you want somebody just to read it over. You don't want them to make any changes, you just want them to read it over. This might also be actually what you would do if you were going to share this document with a teacher. If you were going to give it to them to view it, you could uncheck Can Edit because they're not going to be changing it, they just want to read it. To do that, then click Share. And then once again, the person will get an email that will tell that you have shared a file with them. And they can open it. And since you made it just so that they could read it but not edit it, they can read it, not edit it here. So it opens up for them in Word Online. So those are the two ways then that you can share a document. You can either share it from within OneDrive itself, or you can share it from the app when you're working on the document in the app, whether it's Word, Excel, or PowerPoint.